Mental health is a topic that has become mainstream as of late, but stigma and misinformation has made it confusing for many people to understand exactly what mental health is. In this video, our objective is to clarify what mental health is, identify things that can create challenges for us, as well as things we can do to become mentally healthier, and finally, ways that as parents you can support your son or daughter's mental and emotional well being. It's important for us to understand that mental health is a part of each of us, and taking care of our mental health is just as important as taking care of our physical health. A person's mental health includes their emotional, psychological, and social well being, and it can impact how we think, feel, act, and react to our environment. In essence, how we interact with others, make decisions, and even handle stressful events is impacted by our mental health at every stage of life, from childhood through adulthood. So think of mental health as being neither good or bad. It's simply a part of all of us throughout our life. That said, there are things that can positively impact our mental health and things that can create mental health challenges for us. Things that positively impact our mental health include connecting with others, getting physically active, getting good sleep, helping others, staying positive, and developing coping skills, which we'll talk about later. In addition, there are things that can create mental health challenges for us, which include our life experiences, such as trauma, abuse, or neglect, biological factors, such as our genetic makeup, stressors that may exceed our ability to cope, and finally, a family history of mental health problems. As a parent or guardian, it's important that your son or daughter feel safe and supported throughout each stage of their development. Some ways that you may be able to support your child's mental health can include keeping communication open so they feel they can approach you with any issue and still feel loved, heard, and supported. Creating routines, as this can remove uncertainty and lower stress and anxiety in your child. Providing positive feedback when things are going well, and encouragement and support when challenges arise. Talking about emotions and feelings regularly so everyone recognizes that we're all impacted by our environment and intense feelings are normal for all of us. Include your son or daughter in decision making whenever possible, as this helps them to feel seen, heard, and valued. And then finally, model healthy coping skills for them and watch for behavioral changes. And we'll go into greater detail about each of these in the coping and signs and symptoms training videos to follow. The important thing to remember is that mental health problems are common. Nearly 1 in 4 students between the age of 10 and 24 will be impacted at some point in a given year by a mental health condition. That said, nearly half of these students won't receive support, which often makes things worse. If you or your child are experiencing some mental health challenges, know that you are not alone and that help is available. eTherapy has partnered with your school to provide school-based mental health support for this school year. Counseling services are provided by licensed professional counselors trained to work with youth of all ages. We are here to support your students and your entire school community.